Hello and welcome to the Market Minute with Mattie. Like always, I am your host, Mattie Horchler. In this episode, I will talk about some weekly reports and give you insights into the current markets. This episode's live weight sales and market numbers are from the end of August or the beginning of September. All the weekly reports referenced in this article will be linked in the show notes below or can be found on the USDA Market News website. We are going to get right into this episode with the PA Weekly Cattle Auction Summary USDA report dated for August 24th through August 30th. I will use the numbers with the largest amount of cattle sold that week. However, you can find all the numbers linked in the show notes. The total number of cattle sold that week was 4,418 head, which is up significantly from last year's number by about 938 head. It appears that little to no feeder cattle were recorded that week, unless they were feeder dairy calves. The percentages were broken down into 55% slaughter cattle and 45% feeder dairy calves. I will now go into the specific numbers. Slaughter steers weighing from 1,190 pounds to 1,820 pounds averaged about $220 to $252.50 per hundredweight. Slaughter heifers weighing between 1,344 pounds and 1,776 pounds were going for anywhere between $220 to $239 per hundredweight. Cows weighing between 978 pounds to 1,375 pounds were going for between $140 to $154 per hundredweight. Bulls weighing 1,015 pounds to 2,235 pounds were sold anywhere from $180 to $218 per hundredweight. Regarding futures, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange projects that national live cattle prices will see a slight decrease from the $241.90 price in August to about $239.65 in October. There is not a large projected change in feeder cattle prices from September to October. These prices are projected to stay roughly about the same range during and throughout the fall. Now let's look at the weekly report for sheep and goats. This information is found using the USDA's report for the New Holland sheep and goat auction, which essentially serves as Pennsylvania's weekly report. These numbers come from the New Holland's records for August 26th. There were 2,471 lambs and 977 goats that went through New Holland auction barn this week. Slaughter sheep and lamb number was broken down into these percentages. 44% wool-in shorn sheep, 44% hair breeds, 6% ewes, and 7% hair ewes. Goats were broken down into 40% kids, 33% nannies and does, 13% bucks and billies, 2% wethers, and 12% wether kids. I will now be getting into the numbers for goats. Kids, does and bucks weighing from 40 to 69 pounds were going for around $100 to $290 per hundredweight. Goat wether kids, 60 to 69 pounds, were going for anywhere between $260 to $285 per hundredweight. Nannies and or does weighing from 100 to 130 pounds were going for between $200 to $275 per hundredweight. Bucks or fillies weighing from 100 to 130 pounds were sold for around $260 to $330 per hundredweight. I'm now going to go ahead and get into the sheep numbers for New Holland. Wooled and shorn sheep weighing from 70 to 79 pounds were going for about $240 to $260 per hundredweight. Wooled and shorn sheep weighing from 90 to 108 pounds were going for $242 to $265 per hundredweight. Hair breeds weighing from 60 to 79 pounds were going for $235 to $260 per hundredweight. Hair breeds weighing from 80 to 99 pounds were going for $220 to $245 per hundredweight. Ewes weighing from 103 to 148 pounds were selling for $140 to $142 per hundredweight. Hair ewes weighing from 103 to 148 pounds were selling from $120 to $130 per hundredweight. According to the National Sheep Summary, slaughter lambs held firm with their prices in comparison to last week, and the ewes did the same. I will also give a quick update on the New Holland numbers for swine. 211 pigs were reported through the auction barn. This week's breakdowns for hogs was 100% slaughter hogs, which broke down further into 86% bears and gilts, 12% sows, and 2% boars. I will now go ahead and get into the specific numbers. Bears and gilts weighing 235 to 298 pounds cost between $87 and $89 per hundredweight. Bears and gilts weighing 305 to 385 pounds brought about $80 to $89 per hundredweight. Sows weighing 528 to 590 pounds brought about $80 to $82 per hundredweight. Boars weighing 410 to 465 pounds brought about $17 to $19 per hundredweight. Nationally, the carcass-based price was charted as anywhere between $104 to $110. Well, folks, that's all I have for you this week. All of this information can be found in the USDA Market News website and in the show notes below. As always, do not hesitate to contact your local Penn State Extension educator or visit our website at extension.psu.edu. Thank you for joining me for this month's installment of the Market Minute with Mattie. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.